sure peaceful out here today. More than usually so, I reckon. Of course, that might have something to do with Amos late being in town instead of hollering distance of my front porch. And land's sakes, can that man holler? Actually, hollering is one thing, but howling is quite another. And I'm quite sure I hear that copper doing the ladder, from out there in the woods. Amos must have left him off leash again. I know the dog has given Todd no end of trouble, thanks to Amos, but he really is a sweet young pup. Which means I should probably go see what he's so fired up about. Let's send Widow Tweed to look for copper. Well, if that last hour or so has taught me anything, it's that copper may know how to follow a trail, but I do not. All that wandering around, and I still have no blessed idea where that hound has run off to. Well, if he wants attention all that badly, he knows where to find me. Thinking about copper, you know, I've got plenty of knitting to do as it is. What with winter coming, but let's send the Widow Tweed to return to her knitting. Yes, that's just lovely. It's not much to look at now, of course, but give me a few days and it will make a fine dog blanket for Copper. Of course, I expect Chief will take one look at it and carry on until I knit a bigger one for him. I swear, I ain't ever met a grumpier old grouch in my life. Except his own, that is. The Widow Tweed, that's who I'll tell about the bear. Sure, I can tell her right out, the way I would with Chief. But she knows I'm not likely to bark up a storm without a reason. I reckon that's my best chance. Let's build Country Lane right. Phew! There's the old dirt road alright, and our cabin, and just past that the Widow Tweed's farmstead. Gotta stay focused, I've got a bear to worry about. Amos doesn't like me going over here, but this is an emergency. Well, I'll be. Here comes Copper now, barreling right towards my front door. Right on cue, I suppose. It never fails. The moment you hunker down to get a couple of chores done, company comes a-callin'. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that critter is trying to get me to follow him. Land's sakes, that pup is acting mighty peculiar. Let's send Copper and Tweed to head onto Country Lanes. This way, Widow Tweed. This way. We gotta hurry before... Okay, is she still following me into the forest, or did I run too far ahead by accident? Aw, sometimes I forget humans only have 2 legs. And most of them can't handle running through the woods the way Amos can. Haroo! Haroo! Will you calm down, Copper? I don't see what makes this clearing so all-fired special that you have to carry on about it. Oh, are those paw prints? Big paw prints, almost as if... Oh no, Copper, Well, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Now run on back and guard the house. I'll be right along, just as soon as I figure out what to do about this mess. Let's send the Widow Tweed to examine the hidden grove, and let's send Copper to run back along country lanes. Yep, I'm no expert, but if those aren't bear prints, well, I'll eat my hat, and this is one of my better hats too. I did hear talk about some trouble at the game preserve last time I was in town, didn't think much of it either. But if that bear's still alive and anywhere near Dot, I just couldn't forgive myself if I sat by twiddling my thumbs. Which is why I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and reach out to a certain someone about all this. Not that I expect he'll ever let me hear the end of it. Hello, operator. Connect me to the veterinarian's office, if you please. Amos Slade should still be there. What's that? The county courthouse? Now why on earth would you have seen Amos go in there, of all places? He told me plain and simple he was just dropping off his dog for a checkup, not... Oh, well, isn't that rich? Connect me to the courthouse right away then, please. This should be amusing. Let's welcome Amos Slade.